These are the Glasstic Shatterproof glass water bottles. I have two versions here. One, this black one here, is the current version that Glasstic currently has available, and this next one they sent me is their what they consider their second generation bottle. And I'll kind of go through the differences between the two. But for me personally, I grew up, and maybe I'm dating myself a little bit. When I grew up as a kid, everything came in glass bottles. You didn't see all the plastic bottles that are prevalent today. And for me, in my opinion, and probably others that grew up during the glass bottle era, I think plastic bottles changed the taste of what you drink. For me, like for example, if anybody's ever tried a Coca-Cola in the old green glass bottles, and you can still find them sometimes in the international stores because they're still bottled that way some places overseas, or from my home state, which is an LA type of cola that comes in its original green glass bottle. And those drinks and others do not taste the same in plastic or in metal cans as they do in the original bottles. And with the BPA scare, over the last few years with plastic, that convinced me even more over the years to switch. And I've been in a quest for the last few years to try to find something as a solution. I've tried the steel line bottles or steel cups, and those work okay, but I didn't really like the metal aftertaste. And for me, the most recent solution was going with Sobe glass bottles, which work good until the metal caps start rusting. And unfortunately, there's no rubber stoppers that I could find that fit the top of those bottles. So when I came across these Glastics, I was really eager to try them out because they combine the best characteristics of plastic with this outer shell here, which is plastic, and it's easier to grip and carry with plastic, with the inner liner that's glass on the inside. And like I said, this is two generations, and the biggest difference between the two here, really, as you can see, is this next generation of Glasstic actually comes apart. So this plastic shell is removable. You have the bottom cap here, which unscrews from the bottom of the plastic shell. You can pull out this glass liner, and of course you take the top off here to make it for easier cleaning, which is cool, which is a good idea. It's cool, and also I think allows for, if you accidentally crack or break one of these, it allows you to be able to replace the glass liner. And again, I don't know if Glasstic's going to make that available for replacement or not. I have no idea, but it does open that possibility. And again, the bottles themselves, and I'll show you this blue cap up close, for example, is a plastic top. It has a hook for a hanging here, which is good. It's got a lock mechanism for locking the cap here. You can lock it so it doesn't accidentally open up. And then the cap itself, you can put it at a 90-degree angle, which I found kind of gets in the way, or you can place it further back, or it can actually go flat back against the bottle itself. I really, it's a really clever design, and also Glasstic has the ability to customize the logo or, on the bottles themselves. Like if you want your name or some type of logo, they're also doing that as well with these bottles, which is kind of cool. And I've tested this. I wouldn't, if you knock it over, I wouldn't suggest. I'm going to drop it here. As you can hear, I dropped it. Let me pick it back up. And I wouldn't suggest dropping this from a long distance by any means, especially against like concrete or whatever. But for accidentally knocking over or like dropping against a wood table or a carpeted floor, I think that'll hold up pretty well. The one thing I see maybe as a potential weakness, and I can't say that for sure because I've not broken one yet, is maybe this bottom here could use a little cushioning maybe in the bottom to kind of absorb against the glass, so that to me the vulnerable point would be at the bottom if it drops squarely on the bottom of the container. with water in it, I think that would kind of maybe lead to cracking or shattering. But I haven't had that issue with these so far. You know, and I've tested them for leaks. As you can see, I'm holding it upside down. The cap's closed. It doesn't leak. So that's good as well. You know, cleaning for this is pretty easy. Even with the type that unscrews, doesn't unscrew, you can put it in the dishwasher. For me personally, I'm going to hand wash these. To me, I think it'll be less wear and tear on the seals on the inside. But this next generation, of course, you can unscrew and clean individual pieces, which is pretty good. And again, you know, for me, I really like this bottle. I kind of wonder where this has been for a long time. You know, I wish these were made years ago. But for now, I'm sold with these. I rate these Glasstic water bottles 5 stars.